Hey guys, Justin from Simplified Investing. This is our weekly watch list video highlighting the market breakdown, what we have seen in the past week, and what we can look to see in the coming week. Hey guys, so getting things started right here, I'm going to be breaking down QQQ from the weekly, then we'll go down into the daily, and then we'll go down into some shorter time frames and really see what we're seeing here. From the weekly chart perspective, getting a little bit extended here, you can see we've basically got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green weekly bars in a row. Pretty extended to the upside here. Nice clear of this prior pivot. Nice buying pressure here on this week. And then pretty much a doji candle formation here, which can be an initial sign of weakness here on QQQ. Now, when we go into the daily chart here, really interesting setup here off of this bear flag here. So you get this move right here, then you get this bear flag breakdown on 6-7, tested that bear flag high here on 6-9, that initial rejection here on this move. This candle is going to be very important to watch here within the coming week, watching if we can break above 357.66 for this continuation, or below 353.27 for that sell-off move down into like 347. This candle is very important, being that it likely trapped a lot of breakout buyers, but it also trapped the sellers from before. So what I mean by this is a lot of people likely shorted after this bear flag candle here bearish engulfing. You can see this clear weakness up here. We get this volume and not much movement here. Bear flag pushed us lower, and then we trapped above here, trapping out those weak shorts that likely had their stops above this candle high. And then what happened on the flip side, the bulls wanted to see this break this area, take this long. That breakout ended up failing as well. So really a two-way failure on the long and then the short side. Going to use this candle as my guide here on Monday, watching below this candle low or candle high for better direction. Going into the hourly, you can see we got this initial spike up off the open, and then we trapped all these buyers here, likely some short sellers covering off the open, and then boom, pushed us lower, retested this channel area here, and then held this. So you can see we retested this channel back here also on Tuesday, retested this channel here from the downside, reject, and then pull back and hold this support. So using this candle high as an area to watch, we'll watch this initial 353 area bounce. If we do get some weakness, watching that continuation short, potential below into like 351, 350, and then that 347 area where we tested that pre-market low here on Thursday before a nice $10 rally here on QQQ. Now, going to the daily, let's go and check in on SPY here. SPY, similar setup, but a little bit different. You get this gap up bull flag here off of 6-2, 4 days of inside bar consolidation, and then you get this breakout here, but not that strong of a breakout here. Ended up closing essentially a doji. Will likely happen here, similar case to QQQ, we get the shorts covering rally at 52-week highs here, and then all of a sudden they trapped the bulls here, taking this breakout here. You can see this push up here, and then this retest of 429.26. Want to see this channel area at 429.26 hold here this coming week for a continuation to the upside. If we do crack below this, a lot of longs being trapped, we could see like this test into like 425, 426 area where we've recently found support also. From a weekly chart perspective, any strength over this prior high here, it's like 431. I do think we have room up into say like 440, and biggest area up here into 450 area. You're going to see this reject here, reject, reject, and then the strong reject here where we basically went from 450 all the way down into 425. So watching how this candle forms here from a daily chart perspective, not the strength you'd want to see. If we do get a gap down open here on Monday, watching for a potential continuation sell-off down into that 425 area below. The last thing I wanted to touch on is the VIX. The VIX is extremely oversold, very, very weak here. Not really much support either in this 15 area. So you can see how strong we held this 15 area support before. Was watching that last week and then this week and really didn't even hold up at all. You can see we were just pushing right through, pushing right through. When the VIX gets very oversold like this, oftentimes you can see a bounce in the market just because the VIX is being so oversold. Now, it's not a direct correlation to a bounce in the market or a pullback, excuse me, But oftentimes when you get a very oversold VIX, you do see a bounce, and that typically correlates with a pullback on the market. So any strength back over this 1536 area after this breakdown here, do you think we can see a short or a rally up into like 1646, the 17 area? Quite a bit of resistance over here, but getting very, very oversold here on the VIX. So watching our reclaim of 15 for a potential bounce. If we do get some sell-off continuation, we'll watch whole cycle levels like 13 and 12 below. That being said, that wraps up the watch list video for the week. If you did enjoy this video, if you could please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. And if you are interested in getting our course alerts and more, feel free to check out SimplifiedInvesting.com today. We'd love to have you guys on board. Hope you guys have a great week and see you all on Monday.